obviously you can see the one on my face, but you can't really see the ones on my arms typically. And then chest, so my entire back is burnt. Here's my leg, my other leg. So this goes back 19 years ago when I was 2 years old and my little brother was 1 year old. My dad decided he was going to cut the grass that day, but he had to go to work first. But me and my little brother, being excited little Mexican boys, you know, we always like to cut the grass. We decided to grab the gallon of gasoline. It was on a high shelf, but we brought it down somehow, probably with a stick. And it spilled on the floor, and it made it all the way to the other end of the room, which was a sizable room, where the water heater was. And that ignited the fire and set me and my little brother ablaze. Now, as to why my hands and face are so disfigured, is because I just grew way too fast in my adolescence, to the point that even 130 surgeries was not enough. But you know what? We stay positive through everything. Here I have a picture of me and my brother Daniel at 2 and 1 year old, roughly 18 hours before the accident happened. But I don't want to leave you guys with a negative vibe of how tragic life can be and how quickly it can change. I want to leave you guys with some positive characteristics that can help you face any challenge and hardship, whether that is surviving a fire, depression, or stumping your toe at the edge of a bed. And those are strength, courage, and positivity. Strength to not feel defeated, courage to face those challenges head on, and positivity to look forward into the future. Because as long as you have your head up, you'll be able to see some positive vibes and good things happen to you. How is my vision? It's blind. It's legally blind. I lost that vision when I was 2 years old when the accident happened. And there's two possible things that happened. One, the fire just like boiled it, I guess. I don't know. Or the muscles became a little bit more loose and it affected the vision and the cones and whatever. As of right now, I can't see color, but it's extremely out of focus. It's basically just an extension of my peripheral vision from this eye. Like, whatever you see in your peripheral vision, that's what this eye sees. The update you're looking for is months down the line. The final product won't be until months down the line. Could be even until the beginning of next year. Because unlike a traditional nose job where the girl or the dude just wants to, fix their nose because they got a schnoz, then where you would typically just file the nose down a little bit or restructure the cartilage. In my case, you have to completely move the nose because my nose and the rest of my face was shifted to the right because of how tight my scarring is on that face. The accident happened 21 years ago when I was 2 years old, and even though we did get some skin on there over time, it's so hard to keep up with the growth of a teenager, and that's when my facial structure experienced the most damage due to growth. The short answer, I am trying to fix my body as much as I can. Right now is the nose and adding skin. Later is going to be adding more skin around the cheek and fixing my lip. I'm not going white people lip. I'm not going no lip. I'm just going to, adjust a little reconstruction. No white people lip right here. Then I will try to fix the ear as well. The eye, I'm permanently blind from that one itself. The structure of this is forever. The only way I could fix it is through human head transplant. I'm not doing that. Come on, guys. I think it's time for me to show you phase 1 of rebuilding my nose. This is what it looks like. So, this might not look exactly how you thought. You thought this was going to be a simple nose job. We are having to rebuild a nose because the right side of my nose never fully developed. The cartilage was still that of a little boy, like 4 years old max. That's as far as the development happened because of how tight the scarring was on my face. And you can still kind of see it right now. That's why the eyes aren't leveled. That's because of how tight the scar was. So what the doctors ended up doing was using a human cadaver to collect the rib cage, turn it into powder to make some new cartilage for my nose. actually did have an option to, or not an option. It was mentioned that something that can be done is a facial transplant. The thing with that is, it's too risky, and I don't mind too much how I look. I am going to improve it as much as I can. Like, one of the things I want to do is, fix the lips, to make it easier to kiss beautiful women. One thing that we are looking to do right after this is the eye. See if we could shift it up a little bit. But yes, I'm trying to improve my face as much as I can. I'm not going to do a facial transplant. I don't need that. It's too much.
Always try to keep a smile, and I hope you guys continue to follow me and I spread a little bit more positivity.